name is Don Rossi Nuccio, and I'm president of Latino Art Beat. We're now in our 23rd anniversary year, presenting a themed art and film and animation competition to high school students up to early college age students. The winners are awarded scholarships to encourage higher education. I take great pleasure in presenting a series of informational video presentations, and you will hear from our collaborators.
Hey Don, thanks. I just wanted to say thank you to Don Rossi. Thank you to Latino Art Beat for giving me the opportunity. It's been a while. So my name is Kandy G. Lopez Moreno. My art name is Kandy Lopez. I received Latino Art Beat in 2006 when I graduated from New World School of the Arts. Because of Latino Art Beat, I was able to get an additional scholarship to MICA, which is Maryland Institute College of Art. And I was there to study graphic design. So a little bit about who I am and my background. I was born in New Jersey. I grew up in Miami Gardens and Carroll City. I went to Norland Middle School where they have a magnet program, and I decided to pick the art program because I couldn't sing for nothing. I couldn't play any instruments. I couldn't act, and I couldn't dance. Well, I'm Hispanic, so you can dance, but ballet was out of the question. So I decided to choose art, and I fell in love with art, honestly, in the 8th grade. I decided to pick art as a career path after high school, so I went to New World School of the Arts, and they're a very rigorous program. They don't play in that school. If you get a C, you get kicked out. It was kind of like that, and that's with any other subject besides the arts. So again, I got the scholarship in 2006 from Latino Art Beat, thanks to Don and everybody who was part of that committee. And I decided to go to MICA since I had the scholarship. After receiving my BFA, I decided that I wanted to teach. It was something that I was really interested in. I really liked showcasing my artwork. I like to help the students that will ask me, like, how do you paint that? How do you draw that? How do you get to that conclusion? And I thought that it would be worthwhile to pursue a career in education. So I got my MFA, my Master of Fine Arts, from FAU, Florida Atlantic University, which is over here in Boca Raton. I currently live in Plantation, Florida, which is aka Davie, Florida, or Fort Lauderdale. And after I received my MFA, you really need to search for jobs. Put in your brain that it's something that you can do. And I got a job at Daytona State College. So right after my MFA, I got blessed with a job, and it was a full-time position. It was tenure track, and I was there for about 2 years, and then I applied to Nova, Southeastern University, which is currently where I teach. So I'm an associate professor of the art and design program there. And I love teaching. I love my students. It's something that really is super rewarding. And on top of that, you get summers off and you get days off, right? So you don't have to be working 24/7. I work about 28, 29 hours a week, which is nice. So I have time to take care of my children and also have time for my husband and myself and my family, because you know how Hispanic families are. They're super big. But I also have time, more importantly, for my artwork. So I just wanted to share a little bit of the kind of art that I do. So this is my studio space, which is part of the back portion of my house. So I do most of my work on here. This is some of my pieces. So this is one piece. So I am considered a portrait artist, and that includes anything that has to do with people. So I like to play around with different mediums. So this is actually an aqua tinted print. So it's kind of like an original. This is 1 out of 4, but for those that print make, you know that it takes a while to get each and every print to come out nicely. So this is one of those. And then again, when I get bored, like I said, I experiment. This is really tiny, but this is yarn on fabric, so on canvas. It's 6x6. This is one of my females. I like to have a variety of minorities within my work. I think it's important to showcase minorities, specifically women, and women that are fierce, right? So women that have that kind of swag quality to them. is something that I am very, very interested in. I also wanted to show you guys some of my student works, which I have a website. It's www.kandy with a K, kandyglopez.com. And on that website, there's a tab that says student works. So if you can see here, that's one of my student pieces. And if you go down towards the page, these are some of their drawings, right? So I'm very into figurative work. It's something that really grabs my attention because it's one of those things that are super difficult to create. And my students all have their names on these pieces so that you know who they are. So hopefully if they have a web page, you could look them up. And that's just a little bit about myself. And if it wasn't for Latino Art Beat, I don't know where I would be in my career. It really pushed me to, number one, be competitive, but number two, pursue your goals and your dreams, because if you're going after money, you won't be happy.